Hey, what's going on, gamers? This is Kevin, aka the Gamer Dude here, and it's been a while since I did a LEGO review on the channel. If you noticed back then, I created a review on the LEGO Ninjago Legacy's Bullet Blaster. I think it was back in February. So today I have another LEGO Ninjago set for you guys to review today. So today we're taking a look at Lloyd's Hydro Mech. It is a part of the Summer 2021 wave, and is part of Seabound, which is the 15th season in the Ninjago series. These sets came out a few days ago on August 1st. Most likely, like every year or whenever the summer sets, whenever they LEGO create summer sets, they always release it on August 1st. So enough about that. So this set has 228 pieces, 2 minifigures, and it retails for $20 in the United States. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. So here is Scuba Lloyd, and this Lloyd, this one has a new outfit. So this one is in his scuba outfit because, you know, the ninja are going to go underwater in this season. So clearly, so for the head wraps, they usually it's like a ninja head wrap every year, but this time it's different. So this is a combination of both the head wrap and the visor. And you may notice that, like, how this works for the season is that, like, well, first you put on the flippers. Well, most likely the ninja wear flippers. Then you want to attach the hip / neck attachment, which has the oxygen tank. And after that, you might want to put the minifigure head and put the visor on. And what I noticed is that the oxygen tank also has a attachment for a sword. I forgot this one said Lloyd has a gray sword. So clearly, like, how this works is that you, just like most back attachments for the ninja, you just have to like put it on, and there you go. So yeah, so now we'll take a look at what Lloyd looks like without all of his gear on. So here's Lloyd without all of his gear on, and I like the torso and back printing, plus the leg printing as well. But what really bothers me is that it's the faces. Most likely, they've been overusing the Ninjago movie faces for over 4 years now, and you know that really bothers me so much. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because a minifigure is just a minifigure. So yeah. And here's a little comparison between Scuba Lloyd and the Ninjago Legacy Lloyd. Just want to show you a little comparison. So enough with Scuba Lloyd. Let's move on to the next minifigure. Our next minifigure is the Moray Guard, and this is one of the bad guy minifigures I would get throughout the Summer 2021 wave. So most likely for the Moray Guards, these guys will appear mostly throughout all the sets for the summer wave. But let's not focus on that. So most likely, what I really like about this guy is that it's the color of black and blue, along with some gold accents as well, especially with the chain. So most likely for the Moray Guards, they'll be wearing flippers in the blue color, and most likely they're going to be wearing the armor, and you can barely see the back printing too. So I'm not going to remove the armor, but for the weapons, this is a bit different. So most likely for the weapons, they're going to be using a dragon sword handle. I think this was one in. I think this was in the Ninjago Legacy sets. It was in gold, but now for this wave it's black. And for the blade, it has a use of a black side. There's also a different a blade throughout some sets as well. I could be wrong, but enough about that. But what he's holding on his left hand is the wave amulet. Well, when season 14 came out, there was an amulet similar to that, but instead of having it trans blue, it was trans purple. I think it was called the Storm Amulet. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments below. So for the wave amulet, it had, like I mentioned before, it has a blue coloring as well as blue coloring around it. And you notice it has like a the symbol has things like a dragon or a serpent. I think most likely this symbol represents Wojira, and here's another look at the other side. I think this is the same, but overall this is a good back end minifigure. And here's a little comparison with the Moray Guard and some of the snake guys that were from the summer 2019 wave. This is the Pyro, one of the Pyro warriors, and this is Asphera. So I want to show you a little comparison to what the heads look like. So yeah, so now let's move on to the mech itself. So here is the Hydro mech itself, and I gotta say it is a pretty decent looking mech. So you may notice that like there are some parts I've noticed. So like this, the cockpit itself, this was once used back in the Ninjago Boulder Blaster set. Instead of having this part black, this part is blue, and I noticed it has these gold parts as well, and most likely the cockpit is controlled by this piece. So not only you can lower the cockpit, but you can also lower this down too. So and there's a little slot for Lloyd, but you gotta take the flippers off first, because if you try to like put them on with the flippers on, it'll pop right off. So let's get Lloyd off. So this is what it looks like without the minifigure inside of it. I wish it had the controls. And going down, it has a tube which goes all the way down to the back. Okay, so oops, sorry, I actually dropped the sword, but let me put it on right now. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. Anyway, so like you may notice that like that these pieces from the hips and down to the knees, there are the some of the Nexonite shield pieces, and which is like pretty cool. You may notice that it has these two stickers on it. Okay, so and you may notice that it has these black script pieces on the hips. Most likely, it's supposed to resemble a samurai mech, from my understanding. So, but enough about that. Okay, so move on to the upper body. You may notice that like for the right shoulder pad, it uses a boat piece from, I think, from one of the Lego City sets, but it's in a greenish color. Also this part is a sticker too, and this one has a spotlight as well. And for the arms and legs, they are controlled by this piece, and for the lower arms they are controlled by the hinge joints. And for the legs, they are controlled by a ball joint too. Same with the feet, but that's not for articulation. Let's move on to the rest. So for the left arm, it has a sword. You may notice that it has this gold blade piece from I think 2012. And what I also noticed is that it has this piece. Let me close up a little more. It has this piece that was used from Lloyd's Journey from 2019. Okay, so for the sword, it is held by this piece over here. And yes, you can move it. Most likely it's this black piece, and of course you can move the fingers too. And on the box, and what I did not notice is that there is a little slot where you can put the sword in it. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So like this is what it looks like with this is what the mech looks like with the sword attached. excuse me. You know, well, like I mentioned, it's supposed to resemble a samurai mech, but not about that. So going down to the arm, you may notice that there are these gold blade pieces. They're supposed to resemble like a claw or something. So for the feature, this claw yes, I mentioned this claw is movable, but like you're supposed to use the claw to capture a moray guard or a bad guy, or you can use the claw to grab the ninja. I mean, it's all up to you. I mean, in your imagination. So most likely, like I mentioned, it's supposed to catch a bad guy, and you're supposed to get the storm amulet back. But overall, in my opinion, it is a good mech. So let's move on to the packaging. So here is the packaging. It is a $20 box. So you can see a picture of the set, and going down to the bottom left corner here, you can see a picture of Wojira, and his body goes all the way to the side of the box, and notice it says Lego Ninjago on it, and on the upper right corner here, you can see NRG Nia, Lego Life, and up here you can see the names of the minifigures, and the storm amulet, or wave amulet, I say, my bad. And going on to the back, you can see the actual set, and you can see the feature and like how tall it is, 17 centimeters, so that's like 5 inches. So yeah, so now let's move on to the instruction manual. So here is the instruction manual, and it's a bit different than the rest because it's at the reason it's at this angle is because of the set. But like if you turn it, it would show you like how to build it. But again, it was pretty weird in my opinion. But I'm going down here. Here you can see an advertisement for all the summer 2021 Ninjago sets, and going down to the back, here you can see Lloyd from the Ninjago movie, for just to win the Lego prize, and that's been around for years now. So let's move on to the final verdict. So overall for the set, it is pretty good in my opinion. I mean, I like the fact how it uses the Nexo Knight shield pieces, and how it used the boat piece for the shoulder pads. I also like how it resembles a samurai mech. And I wish it has more features besides the claw on the right arm, but I like it. So I give the set an 8.5 out of 10 stars. Anyway, so don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please sure to press the subscribe button, and be sure to tap the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Also, if you like this video, please sure to press the like button as well. And if you have any requests or videos I should react to, you can either write down in the comments below or DM me on Instagram. And also don't forget to follow me on social media on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Discord. But until then, peace out gamers, Kevin out.